This is an overview of some software that we use constantly in our business, and I think you will too, because you're going to find it to be a very valuable tool. If you wind up needing to send the same text to different people over and over again, you're going to want to get to know this program called TextExpander. TextExpander allows you to use those pieces of text, which they call snippets, without having to retype them, without even having to use copy and paste. If you look here in the left column, you'll see a bunch of different text snippets that I have created, and I give them whatever name that I want. As an example, feedback report, feedback request by email. If I want to send a request by email to an agent to get feedback from a showing on one of our listings, that's what I call this particular snippet. And then if you look over here in the right column, you'll see all these different little short abbreviated codes. Those codes are what you actually type to access that snippet. So I'm going to send an email to an agent who showed our listing, and I'm going to launch my email program while I have TextExpander running. So here's my email program. I've already typed in the name of the agent that I'm going to send this message to. I actually have two snippets that I use when I send a feedback request to an agent. The first one is semicolon FB SUBJ. So that's what I'm going to type. And there's the snippet that appears when I type that. So all I really have to type in is the address of the property. And then I'm going to hit Tab and go down to my main text body. This is where I'm going to use the main TextExpander snippet. And for that one, my little launch code is semicolon FBREQ. And when I do that, here's the window that appears. So at this point, all I really have to do is just type in the key information, like the agent's name, that's Mary. I'm going to type in the property address. And then I'm hitting the Tab key to go between these windows. We also include the 6-digit MLS number. And then I include the showing date. And then when I finish filling in all the different fields, all I do is click OK, and that snippet appears in my window. So that's how easy TextExpander is to use. You will find a lot of different snippets that are available, and it is very easy for you to create one as well. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and show you that right now. I'm going to clean out my email window so we have a blank canvas, so to speak, to work on. And then I'm going to go back to TextExpander. I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a snippet. I'm going to click my KW folder. That's where I keep all of mine. I'm going to come down here and hit plus, which is how you add a new snippet. So I'm going to select New Snippet, and now I get a big blank window. Well, down here, I'm going to type just whatever I want to call that snippet. So I'm going to use a favor to ask. And then here is the code I'm going to create, and I'm going to use semicolon. I use semicolon, by the way, for almost all of my snippets, and that's just to avoid confusion with other terms that could be mixed in by mistake. So I'm going to type in semicolon favor. And so I've created the label that I want to use for it. I've created the actual code that I'll type in to launch it, and now I'm going to create in my text. And that can be, hello, I have a favor to ask. Would you please bring me $1 million cash as quickly as possible? Small unmarked bills are appreciated. So now I'm going to launch my email program again. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type semicolon favor, and there it is. That's how easy it is to create a snippet in TextExpander.